What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chris and Shell Talk Movies. I'm Chris.
I'm Shell.
And welcome to tonight's watch party of the first Purge. Michelle, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Good to be here. But as we've been saying, I'm not excited to watch this movie. This is this is my least favorite of this franchise.
Oh, well, then I'm going to hate it.
So I can probably say in a way I'm excited because I haven't seen it for so long. So I'm excited just to see if my opinion changes it, but I'm not expecting it to at all.
The only person I've ever heard of in this movie is Marissa Tomei.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even check.
It doesn't give me a lot.
I didn't even check the.
I checked. I asked you who was in it yesterday, and you said you couldn't think of anybody. So I looked, and she's the only one.
Just give me 1 second. I forgot to put the movie room link in the chat so people can join us and watch the movie.
Oh, yes, please watch. Save me.
Save us both.
Yeah. Sometimes we get together just to watch bad films, and today is that day.
Well, we're dedicating a whole week to it, really.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So there you go, everyone. There's the movie room link. As always, if you click on that, you'll be able to watch this film along with us. It will ask for a camera and a microphone. Just push the disable button, and you'll be able to see the film with us. So let's get started with it. 3, 2, 1, play. So, did you watch the first episode of Memory of a Killer?
No, I'll watch them both tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we've both got the same idea. Watch them both at once.
Did you adjust any of those times on YouTube or on StreamYard?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't look.
It should be all completed.
Okay. Then I will look at the calendar. No, he's creepy looking.
Yeah.
He's creepier looking.
Seen a few people like that before.
Yoshi's assembled. I just have to do his eyes.
I've been meaning to ask you. I was meant to ask you today.
Yeah, I put him together yesterday. But his eyes are felt.
Yeah.
Cut out felt and glue it on. And last night I was not awake enough to do it. So yeah. I thought his eyes will be on his ass if I keep going. I would definitely assemble him differently the next time I make him, if I ever make him again. So I'm not a fan of the way his legs sit or anything, but he's still he's Yoshi, for God's sake. Of course he's cute. Cinnamon coffee again today.
Your new favorite.
Well, no, it's not new, but this brand is. Oh my lord!
Well, that's what I meant. It's your new brand, cinnamon.
Oh, it's a pain in the ass to make any Keurig for this big cup, though. So I have to think to use it when I'm only having a normal cup.
The first Purge cast. I know who that girl is.
I do not.
She was in Suits LA, and she was one of the wives in Ricky Stenicki.
One of the wives. Oh, okay.
I've forgotten which one she was. I think it was Zac Efron, I think.
Okay, yeah, she looks more familiar there. What the hell is the name of this movie?
The first Purge.
Okay. So, pretty old prequel.
Yeah,
this is happening before Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, this is like the very first one.
Okay.
Oh, Steve Harris is in this?
Yes, I'm an angry person.
Steve Harris is in this, from The Rock. I'm going to take pleasure in gutting you, boy.
I don't necessarily like that line, but I like it when Nicolas Cage says it and he's laying in the cell. I take pleasure in gutting you,
boy.
And he keeps saying it like back and forth. He doesn't quite know what he's saying. He says like he enunciates different words each time. Godzilla didn't win an Oscar until he was 70 years old and had starred in 38 movies. Never stop following your dreams. That's funny.
And which one was that for?
I don't know.
Must be the newest, like -1 or something.
Maybe, or the one with Bryan Cranston, because I'm sure that they didn't obviously win for acting or anything like that. So it must have been like probably effects or something like that.
What movie did Godzilla win an Oscar? There we go.
Oh, for God's sake.
Best visual effects. Godzilla -1.
Is that the new one?
I think so.
One? I only saw the one with Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, that's the only one
I only saw it because the boys wanted to see it. That's the only reason I went. But
well, yeah, that's the main reason I saw it was because of Bryan Cranston, because I was in the Breaking Bad phase at the time.
It was good. I thought it was really good.
So you're promoting this marathon?
Well, because it's going to be fun. I won't put it out until like in a couple days before.
Yeah.
I just wanted Kyle and Em to have it, really. So they can plan their day. I mean, you and I both know where our asses will be all day. Wasn't that his wife? Is that who you were talking about? I've seen her in something. All right, what's next? Funniest movie moments or scariest moments?
Can't remember off the top of my head.
I don't know. I'm going. I have to find my list. I'm annoyed that. I mean, it was massive. A Ghostface ranking. That's easy enough.
I wonder why I did that, because I'd bloody changed that earlier.
What?
Oh, it says here in your post, it says, you know how you get the writing down the bottom when you post it on YouTube?
No.
I wrote fleet instead of flat.
Uh-huh.
So I changed it earlier when I noticed when I was doing all the times and stuff, but it's still coming up as fleet. But I know that I've changed it.
Which video is it?
The Screen Marathon, and it's still got M on here too, and I know for a fact that I've changed it.
Mine says flat.
Okay, yeah.
Watch party with special guests, the flat from another world. That's a lot of tags you made there. That must have taken you a minute.
I pinched them from someone, to be honest.
Good job. Yeah, it says flat here.
I'm rechecking.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I know that guy. The father.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking
Just
about.
so
That's Steve Harris.
Oh, I wouldn't have known his name. That's why I didn't recognize him in the credits, but he's been in a lot of stuff.
He's also from one of my favorite TV shows of The Practice.
He is in The Practice, that's right. I never finished The Practice.
I'm surprised you haven't gone back and watched it, because the last season had what's his name in it? David Spader. Yeah.
Spader. Yeah. Yeah, it's on my very long list. I'll have to get to it after I catch up on Criminal Minds and Dexter. I think Dexter doesn't come out until October, I think they said, but Criminal Minds usually comes out early summer, so. Screen character ranking, that I can do in my sleep. Okay, funniest moments.
Yeah, well, the character ranking,
right.
the character ranking, we're just going to get from that side anyway.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I could do it in my sleep. I don't have to put any real thought into it. All right, funniest.
I just got to make the chart and hopefully the computer doesn't crash.
What chart?
You can edit the charts in those things, but I don't think you can save them.
No, we can just do it that morning.
Yeah, but I'll leave it open, but sometimes I can't reopen my screen back up. Doesn't find the Mac. So then
I can just do it here then.
Sometimes I got to reset the computer.
I can do it here.
Well, so far I'm not enjoying this one more.
Yeah, I think it's pretty stupid, to be honest. Come on, guys. We need somebody to come in and help us. We could talk about anything else other than this movie.
Henry, where are you?
Honestly, Henry, get your... Oh, he took today off. He's sleeping in. He rescheduled all of his clients.
Okay, fair enough.
Doesn't mean he still can't get his lazy ass out of bed. He's telling me, it's like, I don't know if I should, get the snowblower going. And apparently he's got like a driveway that's pretty shitty. And I should get the snowblower going and start that and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, but I don't even own boots.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I think maybe you should stay in the house then. Because, 18 inches of snow, you're going to need boots. I don't know how much he got, but I'm sure at least 10 inches.
Needs to buy himself a pair of gum boots.
He needs something.
Believe that.
The language is delightful in this movie.
There is a movie room available if anyone wants to come in and watch this film along with us or chat with us in the chat about anything.
Please do.
Obviously within reason.
Yeah. But talk to us like even about snow and watching paint dry. I'm in. Let's do it.
That hair's got to be heavy with all the plaits in it like that.
Uh-huh. Unless it's a wig. Doesn't look like a wig, but
No, I don't think it is either.
God, where is my friggin' list?
It's not on a tablet or anything.
No, I sent it. To I exported it off of my tablet because it was taking up so much room. And it's on my computer. But
So,
I don't think I exported this part. I had it all typed out in that Google Docs thing that I shared with you.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't. I can't find it. Oh, damn it. Yeah, that sounds comfortable. Sounds like a bad situation. Just a really, a really bad situation, you know? I don't know if $5,000 is worth your life. Of course, I feel like they're coming for you either way. That's what they all say. There's Henry.
Hey, Henry.
All right, Henry, talk about anything. Save us from this movie. How much snow did you get? When's the Patreon stream?
The boys one.
Yeah.
Next next Sunday.
I have so much snow. This is, I don't remember what it's called, but the first Purge. It's a prequel to the one with Ethan Hawke. I have so much snow, I didn't even open my door yet. I had to shovel out the back door so that I could open the back door to let the girls into the yard. It is up to above their bellies. And, you know, they're pretty tall. And the front door, I opened every once in a while just so I could get out, because I told you that time I felt like I was trapped when it was iced in. And I told my nephew not to come until today to plow. I'm like, don't even worry about it. Just go home, go to bed, and hit it sometime tomorrow. The one night he was here at like 2 a.m. plowing. Like, that's all I need. One, having to get up at 4 a.m. And two, listening to Parker growl at him for 10 minutes he's here. I don't need that. Oh, God, they have to put contacts in their eyes? Well, that's fun if you don't wear contacts. Oh, and oh God, those are big. Let me know when that's over.
I remember those little containers.
Oh, and on the second, Henry, we do a movie called The Forever Purge. That sounds awful just from the title. Chris is watching a bunch of crap when I'm gone. If you like bad movies.
Well, you're not here for the Forever Purge anyway.
From Dusk Till Dawn and Abigail. Do you mean VR contacts? Oh, I can't even look at them. Oh my God. That hurts my eyeballs. I watched Everest thanks to Chris. This guy got so frozen he lost his nose. Man, that sucks.
Yeah, like I said, Henry, I think that story is based on a true event, I believe.
You missed our Scream stream last night, Henry. Although you haven't seen them, so I'm sure you wouldn't have participated. But we had like 8 people in here at one time. It was pretty crazy. All right, horror openings. Is that what's next? I think that's next. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, that's the major one, yeah.
"10 horror movie openings that are better than the rest." Maybe the one I was thinking of the other day.
Yeah, Henry, me and Shell were looking earlier about how much it costs to climb Mount Everest.
Yeah, lots.
It started at like $70,000 Australian, and that's not
crazy.
That's not even including all your gear and stuff.
Yeah, it'd be about, I would say, I mean, if you went with the big package, which is $100,000 just to start, then all the stuff you have to buy, your hotel, the incidentals, and I mean, they even included up to $2,500 for tips. But it'd be at least $225,000 to do it.
Well, I wouldn't be tipping them. You got my.
No, I did not hear that. I guess that's that's a good fight for paying full price, right? Oh my gosh.
I'd be like, you got my $100,000, you take your tip out of that.
Does the original Nightmare on Elm Street have a good opening? I don't remember it.
I don't remember it. I don't remember any of them, to be honest.
I don't either, but I would think that Halloween 4, yeah, not doing that. I can't speak to it enough. Thanksgiving, for sure.
Well, it's not. We're going to watch them anyway, so.
Yeah.
I'm going to rip your soul out, Daddy. He looks like a vampire out of Teen Wolf.
Yeah. You're right, Henry. I don't know why anyone would want to either. I mean, you have to oh, those contacts. Stop it. I can't even look at that kid. It's cold. Miserable. You can't breathe.
Tough, man.
I'd end up with altitude sickness.
Which one's the day after tomorrow, Henry? Is that the one with
That's Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, I was going to say that one with Jake Gyllenhaal was young.
I only saw that once. It was a long time ago.
And Dennis Quaid's in it too.
Yeah, I believe he plays his dad.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of the VHS movies?
I've got them all. I just haven't watched them.
I know Jay swears by them. He loves them. There's a lot of them too.
Yeah, they've done a few though over the last few years. The one this year was VHS Halloween or something, I think.
Yeah, it's in this list of the top 10 openings. It was number 14 or top 20 openings.
I'd love to get a pair of fake contacts so I can have like red ones.
Yeah, I'd like to have mine different color. I'd like just blue ones or like hazel ones to make the hazel in my eye pop a little more.
Yeah. Maybe I can try and get some for the old Christine character.
What color are your eyes?
Like hazel.
Me too.
Yo.
Yo.
So what are you going to do on your day off, Henry?
Anybody have any good trivia questions?
Is there a certain topic?
Nope.
That's right, Henry. Sometimes no plan is a good plan. I'm going to go to work tomorrow and get all my work done so then I don't have to go to work Wednesday.
Did you say get your work done so you don't have to go to work?
Yeah, so I don't have to go to work Wednesday.
Can you do that? Can you do it ahead of time?
Well, it's only shops and all that anyway, so I can pretty much rock it whenever I want.
Oh, nice.
No, it's all the squeegee what stops the streaking, Henry.
All the squeegee. The squeegee's the bomb.
Yeah, with cars you need windshield washer fluid.
That's on the outside though. When you're washing the windows, you can use Dawn.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't use that on car. I wouldn't use that on cars
Why not?
because it'll get too soapy, and you won't that will streak. You won't be able to get rid of it.
I use vinegar in my car.
Yeah.
Marijuana. Not a lot, Henry. You do not need a lot of Dawn dish soap in your water because it suds up right quick.
I just turn the bottle up and go like that for like a second, and that's it.
Telling you, Dawn dish detergent and vinegar and duct tape are going to save this planet someday.
Another thing you could probably use, Henry, is just use on the inside use like glass cleaner to get rid of most of the dirt, and then use demineralized water with a clean cloth to remove the streaks.
Oh yeah, and don't use paper towels. Use the microfiber things.
But in saying that, Henry, also to really clean your house windows, you need obviously a Dawn dish soap, a squeegee, or a pure water machine.
Or what?
A pure water machine, where the water goes through the brush, and then you scrub the window with the brush, and then rinse it off. Then it'll spot free dry on the window. But obviously, don't buy one of them unless you're a window cleaner. They're about $2,000.
Yeah, I'll use vinegar. When I'm going to put that stuff on my windows,
Yeah.
you have to use soapy water. Just a little bit. Smear it on and then it sticks the stuff right on there. They say you can do that with the bubble wrap, the little kind.
Yeah.
It'll help keep your houses warm. Your house warm. I don't know if that's true. Sound effects.
No, we got
Chris
plenty.
has a lot of them over there.
Yeah.
You both made the ploop sound. We're professionals here, Henry.
Here you go, Henry. I don't know. Something about that guy's mouth. It looks funny. It's almost like his teeth is too. It's like his teeth is too big for his mouth. I also realised today after we finished the stream, I didn't do the outro.
You didn't do the what?
I didn't do the McKenna Grace outro.
Oh, how'd the situation go in your parents' shed?
Can't find it.
Oh, that's not good.
We can smell it, but we can't find it anywhere.
Ooh. Maybe in that heat it just like disintegrated.
Unless the one bloody what was in there disappeared, and then one's got on top of the shed and bloody died inside the bloody shed roof because they've lined it all out.
Right.
So we'll have to keep an eye on that situation.
Yeah. We had well, on the mountain house, it used to be they put a big room over the living room. That's the master bedroom. And then there was just a big open space. Well, then they decided to have a baby. So they put up a wall to level off one of the rooms. It was like a loft.
Yeah.
And that's what the boys' room was. Well, it's still Jacob's room. But the wall they put in is hollow. It's just a couple 2x4s and some drywall.
Yeah.
So at the top, and it's a drop ceiling. So you get mice and squirrels and whatever. And they live like literally in the middle of nowhere. So they we'd get a mouse in there every once in a while. We'd come in the drop ceiling and it would fall between, like in that hollow space of that wall. And it would always fall right by Jacob's head and die.
Yeah.
So we had like charcoal there. We had cat litter trying to absorb the smell. God, poor kid. He'd sleep on the couch once in a while. It was so bad. But they always died by his head. They're good for nothing cats.
You still there, Henry, or did you go back to bed?
Not to say we can blame you. It'd be early. Oh, he's actually watching the movie. This is a good one, Henry says. You say so. I will.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah, I'll let you have it.
It's different though, Henry. I'll give you that. Hello, Flip.
Flipper. Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah, he doesn't want to come up, Henry. Ay. He's purring around the desk, but doesn't want to come up.
Antisocial. That's all right. The girls are over there. They are both out cold. They didn't even participate last night, Henry. We were in here 2.5 hours.
I think that was definitely our longest live stream.
I was just going to say it was our longest for
Oh,
sure.
besides the one we did with Haley that time.
That was long.
I think that one was a bit closer to 3.
When Henry and I were watching the movie the other day, I thought the cat was making these like satanic sounds at me. Turns out it was Henry's mic.
Yeah.
The thing's possessed. It sounds evil. I recorded it and sent it to him. I thought they like embedded something into the movie to make it scary,
Mm-hmm.
but I sent it to him. I'm like, this is what I'm hearing, and it sounds like those satanic moments. I was super creepy. Yeah, it's creepy. I'm not gonna lie. It's like Satan's in your PC. Well, we both really love Scream. That certainly helps. Yeah. And last night we had a really good group of people in here that were
Chatting to us.
yeah, good ideas, good theories. It will definitely, no matter what comes out in this year, Scream 7 will be the biggest movie of the year for sure. Most anticipated, maybe. I can't think of anything else that's coming that is going to be the people are talking about like they're talking about this. We've been talking about this movie for over a year.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Someone with like a baby mask on.
Yeah, that's what you say.
So you're not using your new mic, Henry?
Sent it back.
Maybe I'll set mine up this week.
I don't know. It's super weird. I thought it was the cat talking to me because Amiga was there. So I thought maybe
Yeah.
he was purring or something, but it was definitely not the cat because I said, oh, the cat's really loud. And Henry's like, he's gone. Well, not the cat.
Yeah, maybe I'll test the Rode mic. Play around with that for a little while.
I recorded a longer version too. I can send you that. But that one was only like 2 seconds. It was perfect timing. This movie's really bad. Maybe you thought that before. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, maybe I'll set it up. Set that one up after Patreon. Yeah, after Screams come out, the next big talking point movie will be Evil Dead.
Yeah, and Terrifier too, but you don't see people talking about those two films as much as we're talking about Scream. I'm not saying they're not going to be popular, and I'm not saying they're not going to be talked about. I'm just saying, I am. I just haven't, I haven't seen the. Oh my God.
Thanks for showing us some love, Em.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Scream lady.
I'm not sure if I told you, Em, I get to see Scream 1 in the theatre for the first time in a fortnight's time.
I'm super jelly about that. And how much is a fortnight?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. That's what I thought. I would definitely jump on that opportunity if I had it.
Where is it? This one here, Henry. An Audient Evo 4 is what I got for my microphone. Yeah, well, if you're only running a microphone, you don't need. No, I don't think that. I think they're only $99 in the US.
That looks expensive. That's something I would say. Yeah, I don't think so. That looks like it costs money.
You have to remember though, Henry, if you want good sound, spend the money on it.
$50. I have 12 on my list already.
Yeah, the reason why you buy the more expensive audio interfaces is the less you got to tweak. It's like my drum kit with my drum kit when I mic all that up. I chose to go for the more expensive equipment because it's going to be less I'm going to have to tweak when I do the editing on the drum kit.
None of these
Yep.
sites is giving me that movie that I'm thinking about.
Okay. I think you download the software, I think. I remember when I tested mine, I didn't use any software and it sounded fine. Even the mic now, what I'm supposed to use, you're supposed to use software with that. I don't use it either. Yeah, smart gain. So what that is you push you set up all your mic and stuff, and then you can push the smart gain button, and it will automatically tune to like how all your room and that's all set up. So it automatically set the acoustics. Because I got the bigger version of that from my drum kit for that exact reason. I'll just be able to play the drums and then push the button like for the first time, and it automatically set all the gain and that up for the drum kit. Instead of getting someone to sit behind the auto face and then trying to tune it while I'm playing the drums, it'll automatically just do it for me.
She does not look good as a blonde.
She reminds me of someone as a blonde too.
Who?
I don't know. Maybe Alison Brie. No, not Alison Brie. Who am I thinking of?
She's not a blonde.
No, no, that's not what I'm thinking of. Who was it? What's her name? Cast.
Oh, her. I know
Ashley
that lady.
Ashley Benson. That's what I'm thinking of.
That lady on the right. I've seen her in a
Okay.
ton of stuff.
Henry will like this picture.
Uh-oh. That sounds like Henry will like it and Shell won't. Next time we stream, Henry, I'll have my Yoshi that I made. I have to put his eyeballs on later today. He's super cute.
Ouch.
I hope you like this picture, Henry. It's an ordeal. Who is that?
That's Ashley Benson.
Oh, it is Ashley Benson. Yeah. A while ago, Ashley Benson. She doesn't look like that now. She's cute, though. She was on Damn, Son. I actually heard Henry say out loud, Damn, Son.
Yeah.
I laughed really hard. I remember her as a child on Days of Our Lives. She looks ready to feed a baby. You're not wrong. She does. Parker B, you okay?
Emma's probably thinking, gee, Chris and these high standard women.
I know. As long as she's got boobs. No, that doesn't really work because McKenna Grace doesn't have any boobs.
Oh, they're big enough.
Anything more than a handful is a waste. Right?
I'll see if I can find the video of her. Five months.
Hell if I know.
I thought it was
This is how I feel about boobs. I hate, they're too big. I wish they're a pain in the ass, to be honest. Like, they just need to go away. And I would think that girls think about it more than, well, I mean, some superficial girls have to have certain size. You know, I won't date a girl with no boobs, or I won't date a girl with boobs that are too big or whatever. But girls think about the size because they have to deal with it. All right, Parchi? It's really bad with this knife. 'Cause, 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 'cause Never mess with a cop wearing amber shooting glasses. Perfect size, right? Like Baby Bear's Porridge.
Yeah.
She is cute. She's got like a classic timeless beauty to her.
Mm-hmm.
Like her face is almost like, I went to high school with a girl. She had incredible skin. It almost looked like porcelain. And that's her skin. I hope she keeps that forever. Lucky bitch. Good skin is hard to buy.
Hi, Scott.
It probably is porcelain. Oh, hey Scott. Let's go. Get it up.
Yeah. Get it up, baby.
Yeah! I'm ready, baby! Hit it!
There you go.
Get up!
I'm a T-Rex, damn it. Get it up. For anybody who's keeping score, I put the milk in the big cup today. No weirdness. I don't get it.
The way you like it.
I don't get it though. Like I don't. Oh, but I did use the creamer today, not milk. I used cinnamon creamer today. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Want to hear something funny? I left my parents' house and I got some KFC, and then I got home and then was like, "Did you forget we're going out for dinner?" I went, "Yep."
Oh no. Did you go out anyway?
Yeah.
I'll just have the soup.
Nah, I had a schnitzel.
What's a schnitzel?
You know, like crumb chicken. Like
What?
crumb chicken with gravy and chips and stuff.
Nope.
It's
They
a
call
crumb
that
chicken schnitzel. Yeah, I think it's German. I think.
I'm in America, not Germany.
Hey.
I'm in America, not Germany.
Yeah, but you have more than American food.
You're right. I don't know what a.
The bar we're going to go to in America is a German pub.
So they have schnitzels there.
I think so. But they got like pizzas,
Thanks,
onion
Charles.
rings.
I'm thinking Shell is leaving out some strange step. Like she explains everything except the part where she runs the water through a wad of toilet paper. I swear, Henry, I'll record it so you can see it. I told you all the steps so you could help me figure out why that stuff happens. I don't get it. Guess they should have had an extra clip, right, Henry?
I think if we did the marathon of these, I reckon I would have fallen asleep.
Yeah, no doubt. I would not have been on board for that. No, I don't think I do. What was
Sounds
Cheers?
familiar. I know I haven't seen it, but it sounds familiar. It's funny, I just wrote that in Google and it brought up what a cheater is, not the TV show.
Well, of course that's what they'd say. In case, because you're stupid and you don't know what a cheater is. Hello.
From 2000. It's a reality show. No, I wouldn't watch that.
All right, I have my 10.
Oh, you have to
We
let
have a
me know
couple
what they
that are
are
the
when the
same.
stream.
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
a
that's
couple.
fine.
Let's see. Oh, I don't remember that one. Let me see.
Yeah, Mrs. Loomis has the crazy eyes. Jill was just
I
doing
think
it for fame. That's what makes her a nut job. And Amber was just crazy in general.
yeah, I didn't enjoy Amber at all. And
She
Jill, I
would have been
feel,
a
is like tolerated.
she would have been a bloody controlling bitch in real life.
A little bit.
I'm from Adelaide, Scott. All the old drones.
Oh, that's not good. That's one way to kill people. He's very dead.
He did.
He did. Oh, he should have way more holes in him for the amount that he was bouncing. Well, that's an interesting question, Chris.
No, not really.
Bodies in barrels?
Yeah.
There's an episode of 5 like that.
The house where that actually started, Scott, actually used to be around the corner from where I live. They bulldozed it, and now it's got a retirement village on it. Yeah, the movie was actually on my honorable mentions with what we're doing with Kyle. But we didn't talk about our honorable mentions.
Well, we talked a long time in that stream.
Yeah. I did have the movie Snowtown as an honorable mention.
Finally getting warm in here. Oh, Henry, Scream's insane. I told you we could watch them together. Stacy's in the house.
Henry will just have to watch him with us.
It is a Saturday.
Who's Fatty Arbuckle?
Hey, who's Fatty Arbuckle? I'm looking.
To be fair, when I think of the Penguin, I can't really go past anyone than Colin Farrell now.
Yeah, as much as I dislike him, he would have been a good Penguin. Just look at him. And reported that he weighed 16 pounds at birth. For the love of God.
That's why they call him Fatty.
Wowza. He died in 1933 at the age of 46. Quite young. But yeah, look at his face. He'd be a great Pengy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't think that's true, Henry. Not in, I've seen him at SeaWorld. Does that count? I regret seeing them at SeaWorld, but I haven't actually seen one in the ocean or anything. I'd love to. You can be in a hot air balloon or a Zeppelin and safely be visible and see all the events of any movie from this vantage point. Which movie and sequence do you pick? God, Stacy, do you sleep or do you just sit around thinking shit up? What would I want to see? Oh, that's a good one, Henry. That's a good pick. DeVito for Life. Oh, I hate that movie. I hate everything about that movie.
Yeah, a lot of people do like Danny DeVito as the Penguin, which I don't really have a problem with him, but just after seeing Colin Farrell do it, I just prefer his version of it. Scott's got a question for you, Shell, but I can answer that for myself.
Oh, I answered it. No, I've never. I've only seen one at SeaWorld. Yeah, SeaWorld in Florida.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have seen killer whales in person, which is the same thing. Which is I saw mine in SeaWorld in San Diego. I actually had breakfast with the killer whales.
Nice. I just saw him in a giant tank, and then I watched Blackfin, which is a documentary on. That was Jacob and I watched it. We were both like not in a good place after we saw it.
Yeah, they
No, I
were
just
in
think they need to release them.
Yeah, but they'll die though. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's terrible. Well, they need to stop bringing them in.
Well, they get born there, so then that's why they can't release them because they don't know the wild, so they're just going to get eaten and die anyway.
Oh, I don't think we're going to watch the Free Willy movies, Scott. It's not really our speed. Star Trek, The Whales, yeah, that's a good movie. I like that. I like the originals.
I did watch Free Willy though a few years ago.
I think I saw it with the boys when they were younger. I'm not sure.
The little kid slips into the pool and he ends up saving him. And then he's the only one who can get any commands out of him.
I'm still thinking, Stacy. What movie would I want to see from an overhead view? I'm trying to think of something like so visually stunning. How do we expect to talk to aliens if we can't even talk to smart whales? The difference is, Henry, the aliens can dumb themselves down to talk to us. Operation board. You mean like they have to avoid the obstacles of the operation board? Is that what you mean? Like they're in a maze and the traps are the operation things? Do you guys actually know?
I remember the game Operation.
I love that game. I had Tremors a couple years ago. I would never be able to play it now. They lie about everything. And it's SeaWorld is not a good place. That's why when I said that I saw them at SeaWorld, I said I now regret it. I'd never see them again. He wins beauty contest. He advances to boardwalk. Oh, that'd be fun. Honest opinion, I believe 3 best films. Dennis the Menace? Oh, 1993. Let me see. I don't know if I have my movies done that far.
I was never a big fan of Dennis the Menace. Jurassic Park, though, is a classic.
Movies, let's see. 1993. Nope.
And it is the best. And it is the best movie out of the lot too. Jurassic Park, 1993.
I would definitely say it's one of the best of that year. I'd have to look up the rest. I'd have to get my movies lists ready.
Another good movie is Jurassic Park with the cat.
That YouTube, I sent that to you guys. That's funny. Like Operation, how the person is being operated on that. Be a good movie. Someone else has to remove the different parts without hitting the buzzer. It would have to be done just right, I think, Stacey.
I had a good idea for an Operation movie. It was sort of like a Saw movie, like there were heaps of people in the room, like all tied up on the wall. And then they've got to operate on someone that's on a table. And if they
buzz, then they get killed, or
yeah, they do. If they stuff up and hit one of the arteries or something, and then the guy starts bleeding, they end up dying. I might be on a winner original movie there.
Yeah, maybe that's different. He's got a dark side, Henry. Who thinks of that? Yeah.
I
Those
do.
Aussies are weird. Those Aussies. Henry, it's not like us, like we're normal. It's them over there. They're the weird one. I never saw a Menace to Society. Last Action Hero I only saw one time.
I got a Last Action Hero. I go to the Gold Coast all the time, or haven't been for lately, but that's where my Australian rules football team plays. Gold Coast. That's actually where I want to retire and live.
Nice.
Even though I hate this movie, it goes quick though. It's nearly finished. It's literally got about 4 minutes.
Look at that little blue line. That's fabulous.
It's literally got about 4 minutes left.
Goody goody. I don't even know what's happening. Like I've watched a grand total, I think, of 2 minutes of it. Office Space Legacy or Napoleon Dynamite? Well, I hated Office Space.
I'm not a fan of Napoleon Dynamite.
And I only made it about 15 minutes into Napoleon Dynamite. Although I've been yelled at and told to go back and finish it because it's fantastic. So. You got to play an extra movie today because of the blizzard. I'll stay. Let's watch. I didn't like Frozen. I didn't like that one, Henry. If we're staying, we got to do a better movie than that. Do Village Road shows make good theme parks?
They're okay. But Village Roadshow is really just a parent company of Warner Brothers. So like The Matrix and that, instead of having Warner Brothers name on it, they just call it Village Roadshow.
Purge bad drivers, yes. 100%. Let's do it. These idiots trying to drive in this weather in Pennsylvania, they gotta go. I'm done.
To answer your question, Scott, no, it's definitely was no dingo. They did that to that kid. I haven't watched 8 Mile for a long time, but I have seen it. Good old B Rabbit.
Ethan Hawke is good in anything, Stacey. Anything.
He probably would make a good Sith Lord for Star Wars.
Yeah, he's fit. But they need to stop making Star Wars movies. They need to cut that shit out. I never saw 8 Mile. I've heard it's very good, though. Oh, Henry, you're going to have to pay him more than $30 if your driveway looks like it seems in my head. My neighbor shoveled me out shortly after my mom died. We had like a foot and a half, and the 3 of them came over and just shoveled my whole driveway. Lunatics. I was like, I'll just drive out. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It does seem too cheap. Maybe they do it based on like square footage or something. I mean, if your driveway is what you say it is, then I'm thinking you're going to have to pay more than that.
It's probably $30, Henry, and then they put a tip, and then they'll make you pay the tip.
Rich, you bad driver, drive better. Oh, I curse a lot when I'm driving. I remember I was teaching my my oldest how to drive, and I'm sitting in the passenger seat, you know, and once I got really comfortable with him driving, which didn't take long, I would put my head back and close my eyes because I didn't want him to think that I was constantly staring at him. But here, you have to be in the front seat. You can't sit in the back seat as the licensed driver. So, he said to me, Mom, and I said, yes. He said, I now completely understand road rage. I understand why you would get so angry. The heavens aligned. He understood me.
Oh, Stacey, have you ever seen that?
He might, Henry.
So basically, you live in the ghetto of Melbourne.
That's interesting.
Have you ever seen the movie with Ethan Hawke in it, Tape? It's a hard one to find, but it's a good movie though.
I think he could do a Stanley biopic. I think that would work. Mystery Date. I didn't see that one. Oh.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
It wasn't even time for the girls to come over and say hi during that mess.
It was only half an hour.
Oh, God. Good Purge. Henry, you're sick. That was terrible. Well, I'd give that like a 1. Oh, Flying Hearts.
Yeah, I need to watch that movie again. Tape.
I feel like somebody told me about Tape.
Oh, it's probably me, or maybe you heard it on one of the boys' streams because I know Mike's a fan of it.
Maybe. I don't think I've seen it, but
It's him, Uma Thurman, and some other guy, and they're in a hotel room.
I just got a little aggressive with my coffee. Sorry about that. I don't know if anybody saw that.
Well, that's the end of the movie, everyone. But before we disappear, we will hang around for a few minutes. Seems this movie was a shorter one.
You guys okay over there?
And then I got to
Okay.
disappear.
We'll let Chris go and we'll just stay here and chat. This is Henry's least favorite part. What do you want to watch, Henry? I'm not going anywhere today because, I can't. My tiny little car, I don't even know if it'd make it out over the snow in my driveway. I expect double features. We don't do them very often, especially this time of year because Chris, we're 15 and a half hours apart. So it's very late where Chris is right now.
Double feature on the weekend, Henry, on Saturday.
Yeah, what are we doing? I forget.
Well,
I
you're
just
not
typed it
here.
up too.
You're not
Oh, yeah,
here
I'm not
anyway.
here. Yeah, have fun. Have fun on the weekend.
Saturday movie. We are doing From Dusk to Dawn first, and then we're doing Abigail after that.
Yeah, good luck with that. I like Peter Krause. He's really good. Parenthood was a fantastic show, Stacey. That was completely underrated. And Peter Krause on 911. Well, he used to be. It's good stuff.
Well, Henry, if you liked Everest, maybe try Vertical Limits. That's all. That's all on on a cliff, on a snowy
Chris
cliff
O'Donnell's
too.
in that.
Yes.
I haven't seen that in a very long time. I'm sorry, what, Stacey? What are you saying? You are not.
Peter who?
Peter Krause. He was on Parenthood, and he was on 911 until last season. And I can't tell you the last time I cried that hard over a TV show. Oh my God, it was rough.
Yeah, she did. Stacey did the LOL, so I think must be a dream one of it. Must be a dream one.
Must be, because it says that his fiance is Hannah, and she sounds Russian, and she's pregnant.
Hannah Montana.
No, Hannah Ostapchuk.
Sounds attractive. Well, she's Russian, so she probably is.
I don't know. That's not Peter Krause. They're giving me a different Peter Krause. I spelled it right. Oh, yeah, he was with Lauren Graham for like ever.
Yeah, I don't know who I'd class as Houdini, but speaking of like movies like that, I still need to watch that movie, The Walk. The guy that used to go across the rope on the across buildings and shit. I think he plunged to his death on one of them.
I don't know. Who would be a good Houdini? I'll be like Jay and just say Kevin Bacon, because Kevin Bacon would be good in anything.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon.
I don't think he'd be a bad Houdini. Of course, I mean, he's getting older, so it's like Ethan Hawke would probably be good too, but he's a little long in the tooth, as they say. You're right, Henry. He's freaking good in everything. He's amazing.
All right, let's bring up Kevin Bacon and I'll tell you some good movies I like of his.
Oh, that's a list. Miles Teller, that would work.
Well, here's one for Henry. Watch Wild Things.
Wild Things for sure. If you don't have it, Henry, I do. We can watch it. Nev's in that. And Denise Richards.
Hollow Man. That's not a bad one.
Daylight, Henry, Stacy says. Hollow Man, we're gonna watch that, right? I haven't seen
At
that
some
yet.
point, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Henry, I think you watched Flatliners with us.
Oh, so good. Flatliners, that's amazing. Yes, he's ready to jump, but then they're playing chicken and the other guy ends up jumping because Kevin can't get off of it. That's a great film.
Another movie with Kevin Bacon. If you want to watch a biopic on the Boston bombings, watch Patriots Day.
He's got little part. Oh, and Murder in the First. If you've not seen it,
Yeah, Murder in the First.
Movie.
That's a good one.
He should have won Oscars for that for sure.
What's that other good one that everyone talks about? Where is it? Stir of Echoes.
I didn't like that. I tried.
Didn't you?
I didn't. It wasn't a big deal. No, it really didn't. Diane Wiest, Mount Rushmore. Let's see. She was great in Parenthood. I loved her in Mayor of Kingstown. The Lost Boys, obviously. Yes, he's the villain in Sleepers. You're right, Stacey.
Spoiler alert. I haven't watched that yet.
Oh. It takes you, sorry. It takes, well, I mean, it's been out for 30 years.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, Diane, another one for Diane Wiest. I would definitely, my favorite of hers is Mayor of Kingstown. She was excellent in that. Sleepers needed to win awards. It was very good.
Yeah, Henry, if you like Taking Lives, if you like that certain scene, you'll probably like Wild Things. Obviously, the Taking Lives one is still better, but Denise Richards in that part. Damn. Or after she's finished washing the car.
Oh, boys.
Yes, Denise Richards was a looker back in the day. No, Charlie Sheen had another wife after Denise Richards.
Yeah, I don't remember who she was.
He was with a woman called Brooke Mueller.
Brooke Mueller, that's who it was. John Candy, Henry, you're right. He was funny. I loved him as Barf. And
Barf.
Uncle Buck, The Great Outdoors. I love Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
That's such a great movie. And my youngest really liked that movie. We watched it a lot.
We'll definitely have to revisit that for a watch party when the new one comes.
Yeah, they need to get on that.
It's finished. It's completed.
Well, they need to get it out then.
Well, it's just not coming until 2027, though. That's the thing. All right, everyone, we're going to head. Thanks for watching with us. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the questions. We appreciate it. And we are going to be live again tomorrow night at 9 p.m. We are doing, me and Cheryl are doing a recap of films that we've watched in our own personal time.
The whole month.
Yes. John Candy as Freddy Krueger. Jesus.
I
That'd be
don't
rough.
think he'd really be able to chase people. I don't think that would work.
Yeah.
Oh, Henry in his car. Probably get that one for $600. Bye, Henry. Thanks for getting up with us on your day off.
Thanks, everybody. And yeah, like we said, we'll see you tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.
Just another grind, trying to be a